We are Yang Yang's invisible hand, an approach to opening bottles with only one hand. We are the Ocean Lakes High School team, which consists of myself, Elitza, Rockwell, and also Nathan.
Hi, I'm Nathan, and our project objective was to design a one-handed bottle opener that would allow for my grandmother to open pill bottles and other medicine bottles with ease and with as little force as possible. So, like I said previously, our co-designer is my grandmother. In her free time, she likes to cook, travel, etc. However, in recent years, she is diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and suffers from paralysis on her left side. Today, she relies on her family to help her with her daily activities.
Okay, so I'm Rocco Lee, uh, the last member of our group. Here are the three major designs produced by this project. There were many more models printed and tested that are not shown here. So all of the products that we designed used AutoCAD Inventor to design them. AutoCAD Inventor is a 3D design software, which is a form of professional CAD. All of our products are printed on either the TDX Plus or the LoveSpot 6. So we chose two different kinds of materials. PLA was for our design structure, and it's a very common design structure simply because of its overall durability and ease of use. We did use TPU, which is much rarer. We used this because it has high surface friction, and it also has compressibility. These are two factors that we took into account when opening bottles. So our overall procedure started from prototype modeling. So this is how I designed these models in CAD. Then we take them to 3D printing, and then we remove anything that was additional to it. For example, supports. Supports are things that can support overhang, and then we go on to preliminary testing, which is where we just test it with our own hands. And our final testing is sending it to Nathan's grandma for testing, and then finally we go to data analysis.
For our results of our testing, we had several prototypes, and here are the first, second, as well as our final prototypes listed. We focused on elements such as slippage, the ability for the prototype to open the bottle, as well as the size capacity. For our first prototype, we had some difficulties in all areas. It only opened about 3 of the 8 bottles, had slippage on 1 of these bottles, and it could not fit all 8 bottles tested, so there's limited size capacity. For our second prototype, it worked on 7 of 8 bottles, so we're making improvement, but there was still slippage, or never mind, there was not slippage, which was an improvement from last time, and it could fit all of the bottles tested. And for our final prototype, it worked on all the bottles tested when no excessive force was applied. There was no slippage, and it could open all of the bottles tested. So by having them fit, so it had relatively good size capacity.
So this is a video of my grandmother opening the medicine bottle, and the product is able to hold the medicine bottle in place while she unscrews the cap. So our co-designer loved the idea. She feels like she would have more independence because of our project. And she's also very inspired by us, and we are very thankful to be working with her.
For future plans, of course, we hope to continue improving upon our product and make it easier to open all medicine bottles or all bottles, especially ones that need to press down, since those are harder to open with our design. In the future, we hope to add new improvements and new features. One of our possible future designs is listed on the right. So we learned a lot from this project. We learned not to hesitate to help someone out in the community, especially because every person has a capacity to help another person or impact their lives in a positive way. And with every little contribution, you are improving the world. And we love how we were able to help Nathan's grandmother. And we learned that failure should not stop you. From our mistakes and our difficulties, we can always learn and improve. Thank you so much for watching our presentation. We would love